Logan Paul's lawsuit just backfired massively because he just opened Pandora's box with this one, as there's no coming back from the way people looked at him before he sued Coffeezilla. Just when you thought Logan Paul's image couldn't get worse, the bar has been lowered yet again. Previously, we dove into Logan Paul's dumpster fire of a project, CryptoZoo, a story that has become his biggest PR disaster since his infamous forest incident. As many of you guys know, in 2021, Logan launched CryptoZoo, inspired by Pokemon and NFTs.
It's a really fun game that makes you money. I really, really do believe it is going to be the catalyst for a lot of young people getting into crypto. I think this will be their first fun NFT crypto experience. My game.
So you may ask, what could go wrong? Well, apparently a whole lot. Many believe this was going to be a huge success due to his massive reach, but unfortunately the project turned out to be super hot garbage, delivering nothing but AI-altered stock image photos. I'm not joking, just look at this. What is this? And then on top of that, just leaving the CryptoZoo tokens that Logan Paul's fans bought completely useless. Logan then distanced himself from the project, but not before the damage was done. It wasn't until Coffeezilla did a deep dive investigation where he exposed that CryptoZoo was ran worse than a high school group project. He then highlighted the complete lack of accountability from Logan despite being the project's founder and promoter. And then after over a year of silence, Logan then went on the offense against Coffeezilla, only to receive significant backlash. He eventually deleted his response, thanked Coffee, and then announced plans to refund CryptoZoo holders.
Coffeezilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego, flair, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. I never made any money, never sold any tokens, and I only had the best intentions going in. But the fact is that suing Coffeezilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need to focus my attention where it should be. Lastly, thank you, Coffeezilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation. And I mean that. Thank you, bro.
But that promise fell through as the game was never completed and the website went down. Logan then initiated a buyback program for his NFT mentors, but only if they agreed to not sue him, and nothing was really done for the CryptoZoo token holders other than Logan burning his supply, which does nothing. If you burn your useless tokens, the other people's tokens are still useless. Coffeezilla then followed up with a couple of videos titled Logan Paul's Scam Isn't Over and Logan Paul's Refund, applying consistent pressure on Logan to deliver on his promises. Then we just had some radio silence from Logan for a little while until suddenly he sued Coffeezilla. And saying that this created a Streisand effect is a massive understatement. And then also this lawsuit doesn't even focus on the main 3 videos. It focuses on recent tweets and follow-up videos rather than the original expose, possibly due to Texas's statute of limitations. And then also in my original video, I thought that Coffeezilla was probably going to be able to use Texas's extremely strong anti-slap laws, but apparently he can't because he was sued federally, most likely to circumvent those anti-slap laws. Also, why hasn't Logan Paul announced anywhere that he is suing Coffeezilla? Because this seems very similar to the approach BitBoy did when he sued me. He essentially intimidated with lawyers and then suddenly a lawsuit without announcing anything. Hopefully, we won't see some weird statement from Logan Paul claiming, "Oh, it was not on purpose for this to be public. I did not mean for this to be public."
Hopefully that money will go to good use. But yeah, so we are going to drop the lawsuit 100%. And I'm sorry this became public.
So to me, it seems like he knows he isn't the good guy here by not announcing on his social media that he's suing Coffee, because he likely knows the entire internet is going to dunk on him for this. And speaking of dunking on him, Coffee has posted a video with his official response to all of this. And here, he dropped some golden clips that I think will make Logan's entire lawsuit backfire.
From the beginning, there's problems. Logan's 5 lawyers tried to discredit me as a journalist. They paint me as someone who wanted money. They say I had a false and malicious narrative. But you know who doesn't believe that? You know who secretly praises me behind the scenes?
This journalist, YouTuber, crypto uncoverer guy named Coffeezilla, who's incredible, by the way. A very thorough, good-hearted, smart guy did a deep dive into this project that I attempted to make called CryptoZoo.
That's right. It's Logan Paul. He's the biggest enemy of Logan Paul's defamation case. Who knew?
It makes it a whole lot harder to prove defamation when you've said that about the guy who you're suing. And it's not even like this is like out of context. No, this is literally on the topic he's suing the guy for. Incredible stuff coming from Logan Paul here. But then Coffee, he drops this massive eye-opener.
Did you know 6 days before the lawsuit, I had featured Logan Paul in a teaser for a video? Did you know 21 hours before the lawsuit, I had texted Logan for comment? Did you know I told him he had 24 hours to respond, and Logan sued me 3 hours before the deadline? Yep, that's right. Logan's lawyers then threatened me in that lawsuit email that if I report on this new story, Logan might hold me accountable. And Logan's definition of accountability seems to mean he'll sue me, which is why I believe this lawsuit was not designed to win, but to shut me up, to threaten me, using Logan's wealth and a federal court system without anti-slap to send a message. Do not tell that story.
Okay, so what is Liquid Marketplace and what happened? Apparently, Liquid Marketplace is an asset tokenization platform that Logan Paul co-founded and publicly promoted to his fans. Again, what could go wrong?
Hey there, impulsive viewer. This is not your typical ad. It's not quite an ad, but it's a reminder that I am listing my one-of-one PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator on Liquid Marketplace. So Liquid Marketplace is the platform that I co-founded that fractionalizes ownership of top-tier assets.
Again, apparently a lot. One would think you would learn from the first one, but I guess these were all founded around the similar time. One would hope, at least. But apparently the Ontario Securities Commission, the OSC, they've accused Liquid Marketplace, co-founded by Logan Paul, of fraud and misappropriation of $3 million from investors. Executives Ryan Bahadouri, Amen Nickdell, and Dennis Domazet allegedly used funds for personal enrichment, including shell company payments and personal loans. According to the OSC, Bahadouri used company credit cards and funds to finance nearly $500,000 in personal expenses, including high-end fashion, expensive jewelry, and watches, personal health, and luxury spa services. The OSC also claims that Liquid Marketplace sold unregistered securities and made false ownership claims about collectibles. A hearing is set for July 31st with possible fines of 1 million Canadian dollars per violation. One thing I'm learning from all this is Logan Paul has a terrible track record in picking co-founders. Like, how are so many of your co-founders alleged fraudsters? On the bright side, he's not named here as one of the people misappropriating funds, but again, he did promote this platform to his fans. And I'm sure Coffeezilla's deep dive on this will definitely be worth it. But I'm still struggling with the logic of why Logan Paul chose to sue and create this massive Streisand effect rather than attempting to clean up his own mess. Because trying to silence a journalist makes you seem so much more guilty. While Logan Paul might claim that he's changed, his recent actions suggest otherwise. Instead of helping those affected, he sued the guy fighting for them. It's safe to say this court case could end up revealing a lot more about Logan's true character than he would like. Either way, I wish Coffee all the luck going through this. I'm sure he'll be fine. And I'll be linking Coffee's video in the description down below as he goes into way more detail and shares how you can support him going through this lawsuit, as this is definitely another David versus Goliath situation. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.